Hi everybody, it's Tim from Tim Wagner Music, and everybody knows what time of year it is. It's at the end of May at the filming of this video here. And if you teach lessons, you know May and June are the two worst months, but the good news is starting July, things really do pick up. So a lot of people say, man, I am bleeding. I'm losing a lot of students here for the summer. What can I do? Well, not a damn thing. You can't do anything. You can't do anything to stop this. This has been going on since the beginning of time. People see it summertime out there and they just have this mentality if there's no school, then there's no school for lessons. So, but really the sad part of it is a lot of parents just don't have daycare. So I see this a lot where they'll end up taking their child and they'll send them off with grandma down at the lake for 2 months because they just don't have childcare. And then when the summer's over, they come back. That's a real big reason. I really don't think anybody has a job that can actually go on vacation for 2.5 months, because I just have not seen any corporate job that allows that to happen, not at least in this country. Or even if you're self-employed, you probably don't have that much time to take off. So that is really the big thing. But there are a couple things to do. If you do have a student that says, hey, I want to go ahead and take a week off in June, a week off in July. Those are pretty manageable. Sometimes you can talk them out of not taking the summer off, so you can, reschedule a lesson. I mean, geez, it's only 2 lessons that they're going to miss. So those are really easy to make up. But then some people are just dead set that they just have to take the summer off for whatever known reason. I just never thought of that. When I was younger taking lessons, I think I probably would have had a hissy fit and yelled at my parents if they said, oh, you're taking the summer off, you can't take music lessons. I mean, that was, what I look forward to every week. But of course, not everybody's like you and I that teach music and that are professionals. So in short, there's really nothing you can do. But I mean, if you think about it, July is right around the corner. So I always found out, no matter where I've worked, whether it's been on my own, work for the corporate company or, coast to coast, generally that first week of July, and usually the first couple days after July 4th, we start to see people signing up because the kids have been home for 2 weeks and parents are going crazy. They need an activity to do to get them going, in the summer. So generally July is pretty good. August is really good. And September, I mean, it's okay, but here's the thing. If you have 40 students and 15 of them drop for the summer, you might as well count on having to replace those 15. Only about 20% of the students that drop for the summer come back. And I know there's some teachers saying, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. They're going to come back. They don't. They don't, because the kids are away from lessons. They're away from lessons for 2 months. They realize they really don't need lessons anymore. They lose interest. Kids are so easily can lose interest in something, as well as adults. So very rarely does a student come back. So I would say probably when September rolls around, you need to start planning on getting those spots filled, or even earlier in July, you need to start doing that. Don't hold a spot for a student. I never do that, especially in the summer. Chances are 80% chance you'll never see them again unless you run into them at the grocery store. So there's not a whole lot you can do. Just kind of remember that. There are some things, if you have the ability to do summer camps, those are Band-Aids. I mean, that's basically just income to be able to cover the people that stop for the summer. I mean, yeah, you can make a lot of money for what it is, but generally, those are just Band-Aids. They're short-term Band-Aids to help out with everybody that stopped for the lesson. So here we are. June is right around the corner. It's the end of this week, so we only got to get through one more crap month, and then the lessons start picking up. So hopefully they gave you some insight on this. Nothing to sweat about. It happens every year. You just got to plan for it. Unfortunately, the more students you have, the more you lose. You just can't get around it. Now, I mean, if you're teaching out of your house and you only have 10 students, then yeah, you'll lose a couple students here or there, but hopefully come July, you can, of course, regain those students. So hopefully that answered anybody's question out there. A lot of people ask me, what do I do? The summer's coming up. It's awful. Hey, just wait till July. Things do pick up. So if you like this, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.